One thing I used to wish for myself all the time was just this idea of reinventing myself, reinventing what had gone on in my life, uh, wanting to be a new person, wanting to change my circumstances. And it can be so hard sometimes. It can be so hard when so many things have happened to us. And I know I've talked about change before, but I think the idea of change and the idea of reinventing one's entire life is totally different. When we change, we want to change our circumstances with one specific thing. When we reinvent our entire lives, we want everything to change. We want to escape whatever it is that ails us. We want to be rid of the things that keep us up at night and prevent us from moving forward when we want to take on the world. Things that limit us. Sometimes it's hard, really hard, because we don't always know what's stopping us from being able to turn that switch and reinvent ourselves. Reinventing ourselves isn't always wiping the slate clean and starting over, but oftentimes it is letting go of a lot of things that you've been unable to let go of for a long time. Accept things that fill your life with joy, but you're unable to bring in or feel at all. You get hollow, like me. Instead of pain, for the longest time, I just felt empty and hollow. And I just wanted to be reinvented. I wanted to make that change, and I was unable to because I couldn't let go of things that I held on to for so long, because I missed the way my life used to be. When we choose to set out to reinvent ourselves, we have to be smart and acknowledge that there are negative circumstances and negative people and negative things in our life that if we hold on to because we feel bad or hold on to because we hope they'll become good, we will never be able to reinvent who we are now and become who we want to become. It's been so hard for me. This to me is this whole video project has become more and more about what I need to get off my chest and an effort for people to understand and cope with me on the same level whenever they go through these things. And reinventing yourself is a powerful thing. What do you do when everything comes crashing down around you and the choices that you wanted to make are no longer your choices to make anymore? It's life's choices, and they're rubbing them in your face. You feel not good enough. You feel like you weren't able to make the choice, and because you weren't, you just feel empty. There's no pain. Pain is so much easier to manage. You know what causes it, and you figure it out and you fix it. But when you feel empty, that empty feeling, it can be so hard. I understand how people that struggle feel when they feel empty. It can be possible to wake up the next day and want to do something. You fall into the same traps. You get so caught up in the idea of being nothing that you actually believe that you are. And that sucks. But when you set out to reinvent yourself, evaluate your life. Look at the people that tear you down, or the place that you are. Sometimes even look how you were raised. Look at basic fundamentals, building blocks centered around your character and who you want to be. Take it all into consideration. Don't set out thinking that you can drop one person or drop one thing and you're going to be a new person. When you set out to chase after something, or when you set out to be someone new, it can be really hard to let go. But letting go is necessary to find something better, and it took me a long time to learn that. But now I have. I've learned it, and I'm struggling, but I'm getting better, and I'm growing as a person, and letting go of the things that I used to despise in me, and embrace the things that I want to be a part of my life. It starts with me, it starts with you, it starts with the individual. Evaluate what's going on inside and change those parts of you that you don't want to be a part of you anymore. And then once you've done that, take the next step and let go. You will find so much more happiness on the other side when you're the person that you want to be. It's not impossible, it's just hard. And for anyone wanting to do it, you're not alone. You're never alone. Talk to you guys tomorrow.